The anesthesiologist in Dallas accused of tampering with IV bags will be in a courtroom on Friday. Dr. Raynaldo Ortiz was recently indicted by a grand jury. WFAA investigative reporter Tanya Iser has been following this case since it broke last month. She's here now with an update on where this case is headed. Tanya?
Well, that's right. The grand jury has indicted him on 10 felony counts. They involve 5 different people involving 5 different incidents. One of them's a fellow anesthesiologist who had taken an IV bag home. She was feeling sick, so she had administered it to herself, and she experienced a cardiac episode. And then later on, an autopsy revealed the presence of a drug similar to lidocaine that was in her bloodstream. The 4 patients who had day surgeries at that facility, those patients range from 18 to 78. All of them suffered severe, unexpected complications during surgery and had to be hospitalized but survived.
So, Tanya, what can we expect at Friday's hearing?
Well, this is an arraignment hearing. It's actually a pretty standard hearing. This is what happens in criminal cases. He's going to be arraigned along with a number of other people who have also been indicted. We can expect that he'll enter a plea, either not guilty or guilty. And then it's probably going to last about 10 minutes maybe. And then right now he's being held in a federal detention facility, and I would expect that he will remain held in that federal detention facility.
All right, so then after the hearing, what happens next, Tanya?
Well, now comes the hard work of building this case. They will be, prosecutors will continue interviewing people, talking to witnesses. The defense will continue to do the same thing. We're going to see motions being filed. And now one thing to remember, we are not going to see cameras in this courtroom. Federal courtrooms do not allow cameras. And then also it's important to note that experts are telling us this is really, at this point, based on what we know, a largely circumstantial case. You know, prosecutors released videos showing him placing a IV bag in a warmer. Now what we don't know is, do they have evidence showing that a particular IV bag that he put in a warmer was then used in one of these surgeries that went terribly wrong? So these are the things we're waiting to see, and we will be there on Friday. Back to you.